All right, here at the feed mill. Just got some stuff loaded up on here. And there it is. Got 1,000 pounds of layer feed. And then pulled a couple 100 pounds of starter. It's good. You know, they use a tractor, I use a tractor to load. So catches, there's only so far you can push it in, you know. So I got it over the axles. Hopefully it's going to be a good ride. We'll see. Made it safely home with the feed. And I just want to put it into the shed, the storage area for it, but I can't. There's some stuff I got to do before that because I discovered some things this morning. When I pulled the pallet out of this spot, all of this was packed underneath it. So somebody had moved in. And then I found that. What I'm gonna have to do is take this bag out, put it in the chest freezer, which is way over here. So here's the chest freezer. And it's kind of been sitting over here for a little while. And it has been strapped closed for months. And I had originally strapped it closed because there was some stuff in there and the bear got into it. And the bear made ridiculously short work of all of this. Like one paw, whoof, and the whole thing went over. So I strapped it to the wagon to keep the lid down. And I haven't been in since because I haven't needed to. Probably not smart. I'm thinking that may be gross inside. Which means I need to open this. I need to clean this. When this is clean, I need to move it. Then I need to take out the feed, put it in here, clean up that space. Then, because I don't have a better option for the feed that I bought, then I'll actually put that in there. I'm afraid Mousy might try and get into it, but I'm going to try and double bag it, you know, pack stuff around it. And then we will see what I can do about that. So first things first, let's open this thing up. Okay, undid the strap. That sucked. First of all, it's covered with crawlies. We know that. I got spiders. I got a couple of little roaches. I undid the hasp for the thing, went to pull that away. Boom, a couple of hornets up in there. So I jumped back, freaked out. And my sudden jumping back scared everybody. So everybody is now like at the extreme distance from me that they can get. I didn't get stung though, so that's primo good. It's actually not bad. The deep down inside isn't bad, but I can't see underneath because I can see that some water's leaked in here. Around the rim is pretty gross, but I can clean all that, no problem. Cool, but most likely not what's eating the feed. Now, in fairness, I haven't gone into this feed for months, so clearly cockroaches in there doing their thing. Yeah, that feed it's past. It's way past. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that whole thing out, take this somewhere out in the woods and just dump the feed. I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to eat it, but it beats throwing it away. Just got back from dumping all the old feed in the back of the property out in the woods. I picked a few different spots. We'll see if there's any takers. If not, 100% organic. It'll decompose in time and break down, and that'll be that. So now I just got to clean out the shed, and then I'll move the new thing of feed in there. That's what I'm gonna do. Very pleased with how that went. A lot of things could have gone wrong, but that's sitting in there pretty now. So I'll just put this other stuff away. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, the cooler, I'm going to wheel that up. I'm going to roll that in here. And then I've still got 4 50-pound bags of chick starter. It's like really fine. It's got a much higher, I mean, it's all the right mix for babies as they grow for like their first 3 weeks. So I'm going to put those inside that. I don't think it's going to take all of them though. If it takes 3, I'll put a 4th one on top just to keep it off the floor. But yeah, I'm happy with that. It'll get more crowded in there when I get broiler. Man, I wasn't paying attention. Now you're getting like total snout cam. Oh, snout cam. You're getting snout cam. So when I get broilers going again and I need broiler feed, which is like growing them, it's like high protein, it's like really building them up. I'll have that in here too, probably. That'll be pretty full. But I'm going to keep working on good solutions for feed and how to keep it safe. But I'm going to get that stuff moved now. Good stuff. So what are the numbers? The cost of 1,000 pounds of organic layer feed is $625 with my new supplier, and it's the same cost with my old supplier. The difference is in shipping. Fuel costs $50 and 4 hours of my time to go pick it up. It gives me a total cost of $675 for 1,000 pounds of feed with my new supplier. With the old one, shipping was $211 for a single pallet position, which took my total cost to $836. Now, if I could put up to 2,000 pounds in one pallet position, so if I bought another 1,000 pounds of feed, then it was only like $105 per 1,000 pounds, which would take that down to $731 for that same pallet. But it's still less expensive with my new supplier, and I think I'm going to be happy with that for the farm. But this was good. I feel like it was a good way to use my day. I liked seeing the place. I liked knowing the people. You know, in a sense, I'm supporting a local business, even though it's, you know, a couple hours away. Yeah, so all I got to do now is I'm going to put this stuff back and clean out the car, clean out the tow vehicle, and then park that thing. And then I'm going to get this new feed and I'm going to give it to the girls and see how they like it. They better be over the moon. Oh yes, the critics have spoken, and they are filled with joy. One more thing to do. I thought I was done, but I got one more task. It's going to be the least awesome thing today, but I have unwanted house guests. That is a lot of wasps, which means they've built something up inside the corner there. That was just full-on chemical warfare. So I guess I'll be pressure washing that side of the house tomorrow. But that should do it. I sprayed some in the top into the seams, hoping that it would run down the inside of the corner unit, because on manufactured homes that stuff just pops off and pops on like, you know, I don't know, Jiffy Pop. Does that make any sense? So, all right, now we're done, and we'll talk to you guys later.